Machakos Kyalo. I woke up one day. I used to go by Mind of Soul, and then Caleb Diku, one of my close friends, I was with him in Machakos, and he introduced me as Saul. And I was like, if my own people can't pronounce my own name, I'm gonna have a problem here. So when I went to the States, right before I released a song that I made for him, I woke up one day and I was like, you're officially Machakos Kyalo. I just woke up and I was like, you're officially Machakos Kyalo. And
so originally you're from Machakos?
Yes, born and raised in Machakos, and Kyalo is my middle name.
How about school? You went to school?
I went to school in my village, in Mwala. Cholone is the village. And then we moved to Thika. So I went to Holy Rosary in Thika, and then from there we moved to the U.S. in 2003.
How was life in the U.S.?
It's life. It was tough. I didn't know much English. I went there knowing one English word, which was toilet. But hey, now we made it. We made it. Yeah.
So speaking of Caleb,
yeah.
How do you guys knew each other? How did you guys meet?
We grew up together. We grew up in the same village. As I can see his house from my house, so that was easy. We used to share my bike. So my bike, we shared a bike together. So, and he used to, my parents were teachers, so they taught him in school. We went to different schools, but you know, the friendship was there. So in 2013, 2014, we ran into each other in Machakos, and we just connected. You know, he told me that he'd been winning races. I told him that I had been performing. So I just had to do something for the brother.
So after he told you about he's now like a superstar, what was your first reaction?
Yeah, blessings on blessings, bro. Like, nothing makes me more happy than those closest to me just succeeding in life, just doing good for themselves. So I was beyond happy for him. You know, I still am. I'm just, you know, just
so is it
rooting.
That you decided to compose a song for him? What motivated you to come up with a song?
I was already searching for somebody to do a song after. I believe that we don't celebrate our heroes enough, and that was the closest hero that was motivating me and motivating the kids in my village as well. You know, like, sports and music are very looked down upon. You know, parents encourage education, go to school, be a doctor, be a lawyer. You know, like those type of things. So it's kind of the living proof in our village that sports, you could make something out of yourself in that.
So are you the one who, did you suggest that you're going to do a song for him?
He already knew. That second that in 2014, he knew what was gonna happen. You know, like we quickly met. Let's say like 10 minutes. It was just in front of our shopping mart in Machakos. He came, said what up to my dad and my mom, and then he already knew. He already knew what was coming. I told him a banger was coming, and for sure a banger came.
Where did you record the song?
I recorded it in Amherst, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because one can feel the difference.
Yeah.
Its quality, the quality compared to Kenyan music,
Yeah.
to Kenyan musicians and producers. Yeah.
But imagine all my music I record in my house. I think that if you cut out the middleman, you're more able to do more. As in, with a studio guy, I have to book. If you say like your engineer is busy, you have to go to another one. That's already changing your voice, your sound. So what I was able to do was just keep the same sound over and over again. Victor Wanyama, I recorded in the same place that I recorded.
Are you saying you're the one who produced your own song?
I didn't produce it.
Okay.
Just I record myself.
Okay.
The production is done by Plague Spreader, who's a close friend of mine. So I usually tell him I have this great idea. He's like, what is it? Theme song for this person or this person. He's like, alright, what type do you want? And then we start.
Okay, so now you did again. You did a Victor Wanyama song.
Yeah.
Is that kind of like your forte now that you're going to be celebrating Kenyan athletes one by one, or what's your plan?
My plan is to pretty much anyone that is killing the game might get a song. So if you start killing the game, you're up next.
Talk us through the song.
Victor Wanyama is just celebrating all he's doing. You know, he's making he's leaving wet footprints for the other Kenyan soccer players, for the other Kenyan kids who want to become superstars in the soccer world. So with that, I think we should celebrate that more. You know, like he's really just taking great strides. No one has done it as he's doing it right now.
So you're quite impressed by it.
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. That motivates me. You know, that does a lot. That does a lot to my music and to my life as well. Just knowing that somebody could be at the top coming from Kenya.
Okay, so apart from Victor Wanyama, do you know any other Kenyan footballer who's making it big?
I mean,
we have the kind of Michael Olunga who's just
he's killing it as well.
His league.
Yeah.
So should we expect a song for him?
I think my next song is probably gonna be for a female athlete. Maybe. I feel like I can't do 3 out of 3 being men.
Do you have anyone in mind?
You know, you have to stay close to find out.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Wanyama song,
Yes.
have you ever met Wanyama?
I've never met Wanyama, but soon enough we will.
If you meet him, what do you think?
Hey, wow, Victor Wanyama.
Of course, he
Yeah.
would be amazed by your work.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Do you think maybe you want to work with you, maybe to promote Kenyan sports?
I would love to, man. You know, just like Caleb. Caleb helped me by being in the video. So we're also doing, and also with him, he comes with me to the schools that I go to. So if I set up a school, I'm going to just talk there. I'm going to just motivate these kids, just spend the day with them. Caleb will come for an hour, you know, because they know him in Machakos. So just come with me to these workshops and just help out the day. With Victor, I would love, man. Yeah, man, I would appreciate it. I think the first, you know, I don't really like asking for much. But I think that we can definitely push soccer more, push our own people more, celebrate our own people more. So the Victor song, A Victor Wanyama, is just me appreciating him. And I gotta do that before the doors open, you know? Like, I gotta tell you that you inspire me for you to ask me, okay, what about me inspires, you know? So that conversation is hopefully down the line with me and him, then I'll break it down to him. Yeah.